if you ain't got no job, you couch hopping, like, you just got a whole bunch of stuff going on. What did you stay in your people in?
After Leonard Ellerbe exposed a bunch of the dark side of Floyd Mayweather, there have been countless reactions, but the most recent one came from Floyd's daughter, Yaya Mayweather.
Mayweather Promotions' Leonard Ellerbe has left his role with immediate effect. He's been replaced by Richard Schaefer. God knows what's going on in the Mayweather camp, but I'm sure we'll find out soon.
After all the secrets and following lawsuits against her father, she took her reaction to live, crying, hoping everything would stop. But with everything coming out about Floyd, it seems like the end isn't close. Let's dive into what Mayweather has been involving himself in and how it came to affect even his family.
What do you do when you make a few $1 million or $100 million? You try to do it again.
It all started with Leonard Ellerbe, the now former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, who allegedly leaked incriminating details about Mayweather that have put the boxing legend on the run from federal authorities. As the news broke, Mayweather's daughter, Iana Mayweather, was seen in tears, struggling with the gravity of the situation.
Around about Leonard might be leaving Mayweather Promotions.
Man, I don't listen to none of that stuff. I'm doing what I do.
The bond between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe has been one of the major episodes of Mayweather's career. Ellerbe, a trusted advisor and business partner, has been with Mayweather through thick and thin, helping to shape his career and manage his business ventures. However, recent revelations suggest that this once unbreakable bond has been severely compromised.
Class action lawsuits from fans. They say the boxer duped them into thinking he was 100% and in effect cost them thousands of dollars in pay-per-view purchases.
According to sources close to the situation, Ellerbe leaked information to federal authorities that implicated Mayweather in a series of criminal activities. While he didn't specifically mention the exact things Mayweather did or the dates of some events, insiders speculate that they may involve financial misconduct and tax evasion. However, Leonard had also mentioned that Mayweather took advantage of fighters, was after the money, and even that he was involving himself in some crimes.
Truth to this, he makes so much money that there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check.
The timing of this scandal couldn't be worse for Mayweather, who has been enjoying his retirement from professional boxing while managing his various business ventures, including Mayweather Promotions. In recent years, Mayweather has focused on his family, particularly his children.
You talk about your kids a lot.
I love my babies.
Being in jail and being separated from them. What was that like?
Tough. Tough just being away from everybody, but them first, of course, being away from everybody.
His eldest daughter, Iana Mayweather, known as Yaya, has been in the public eye for her high-profile relationships and legal issues. The latest development has undoubtedly added to the family's strain, with Yaya visibly emotional and distraught over her father's predicament.
This is Yaya Mayweather.
A driver says Floyd Mayweather's children took him for a ride and never paid him for his services. He was also promised tickets and boxing gloves, but was never given those either.
This morning, he's fighting back, speaking out.
Now, the relationship between Mayweather and Ellerbe dates back to the early 2000s. Ellerbe has been a major figure in Mayweather's career, not only as a promoter, but also as a confidant. Together, they navigated the complexities of the boxing world, securing lucrative deals and promoting some of the biggest fights in boxing history. Ellerbe's apparent betrayal, or should we say revelations, is therefore quite an interesting development.
A man who says he worked for boxing icon Floyd Mayweather's family says he was figuratively punched in the gut.
Insiders suggest that Ellerbe's decision to leak information may have been driven by a combination of personal and professional grievances. But Mayweather did not reveal too much when he announced Ellerbe's departure. While details remain scarce, it's clear that this act of betrayal has severe implications for Mayweather. Ellerbe's revelations have even provided federal authorities with enough evidence to launch an investigation into Mayweather's financial dealings, potentially exposing a web of illegal activities.
And the amount of money that he's able to generate.
Yeah.
You know, he's figured out some pretty incredible shit.
He's a great villain too, man.
Oh, he's brilliant at it. And he's just a brilliant...
Now things got more interesting as the news continued to come out. Apparently, as the investigation unfolded, reports have emerged that Mayweather has gone into hiding to avoid federal authorities. This is quite a dramatic shift for a man who has always relished the spotlight. Mayweather, known for his flamboyant lifestyle and ostentatious displays of wealth, now finds himself in an unfamiliar position on the run.
So we have to make sure he's locked down, he's protected. It kept coming out that we were looking to punish upon punishment, and that's not the truth. We are looking to protect him.
In the middle of all the chaos, Ayanna Mayweather has become a focal point of public attention. The 23-year-old has been in the headlines before, most notably for her involvement in a legal case in 2020 when she was arrested for an alleged stabbing incident. Despite these challenges, she has maintained a close relationship with her father, often expressing her admiration and love for him on social media.
Well, I spoke about that yesterday, so, I'll leave that in the past and try to focus on my future and try to focus on my fight Saturday, which is Maidana.
However, the latest developments have taken a toll on Ayanna. Sources close to the family describe her as being in a state of emotional distress, struggling to come to terms with the reality of her father's situation. She has been seen in public on several occasions, visibly upset and in tears as she grapples with the possibility of her father facing serious legal consequences.
Yeah. It's not just about his performances, his fights. It's also about wanting to believe that there's a dude who could pull it all off.
Yeah. While the legal battles rage on, Ayanna Mayweather is still continuing with her emotional fallout. Friends and family members have rallied around her, offering support during this challenging time. Despite the public scrutiny, Ayanna has remained steadfast in her support for her father, often taking to social media to defend him and express her unwavering belief in his innocence.
Yeah, I'll be getting my sarcastic laugh in a little bit. Hey, Leonard, how you get fired on your day off, man?
In a recent Instagram post, Ayanna wrote, "No matter what happens, my dad is a fighter, and he'll get through this. We all will." Her words reflect the resilience and determination that have come to define the Mayweather family, even in the face of adversity. Now, we keep saying that Mayweather was involved in a series of crimes. So what exactly are these crimes? Well, his latest legal battle sees him named as the primary defendant in a complaint filed at the Los Angeles Superior Court. This case, involving his brand, the Money Team, LLC, brings forth serious allegations including assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, general negligence, and negligent hiring, training, and supervision, as reported by the Los Angeles Times.
I love Floyd deeply, but he continued to disappoint and intentionally hurt me. I have been embarrassed and humiliated more than I could ever imagine by Floyd, who I once called my best friend and
Now, that's a mouthful, but let's look at all the details of all this. The plaintiff, Eduardo Andres Torres Martinez, alleges that a bodyguard employed by Mayweather physically attacked him outside the Yard House bar at LA, live. The incident reportedly occurred on February 10th, 2022, but the lawsuit was filed nearly 2 years later, on January 15th, 2024. Martinez claims that after spotting Mayweather outside the restaurant and attempting to record him on his phone, he was shoved to the ground by the bodyguard on Mayweather's direct command. The bodyguard then allegedly retrieved the phone, causing Martinez further injuries and damages. This incident is not an isolated case for Mayweather, who has faced numerous legal challenges throughout his career. Ever since the start of his fame, his financial dealings have often been under scrutiny. In 2017, Mayweather settled a $22.2 million tax lien with the IRS, and he has been involved in multiple lawsuits over the years. These legal battles have cast a shadow over his post-boxing career, despite his continued success as a promoter and businessman.
Deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
We must admit that the lawsuit filed by Martinez is particularly concerning given its serious allegations. The plaintiff's claims are supported by a record of a reported assault with the Los Angeles Police Department, although no official report was taken at the time. The delayed filing of the lawsuit raises questions, but it does not diminish the potential impact on Mayweather's reputation and legal standing. Despite the seriousness of the allegations, Mayweather has strongly denied any wrongdoing in the recent lawsuit. His legal team has even indicated that he plans to plead not guilty should the case proceed to court. Mayweather appears unwilling to settle the case, signaling a potentially prolonged legal battle ahead.
And I am imposing a 6-month sentence in the Clark County Detention Center, 90 days of which will be served in custody, the remaining 90 days to be suspended.
This lawsuit marks the second legal issue stemming from 2022 for Mayweather. He was previously named as a defendant in a crypto scam lawsuit, which also implicated several other celebrities. That case was dismissed early on, but it highlighted the ongoing scrutiny of Mayweather's business dealings and endorsements.
A lot more credit for it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's arguable that he's enjoying it. And he enjoys playing the villain role and enjoys flashing all the money.
And if he is really enjoying it,
However, Mayweather's legal troubles began early in his career. In 2002, he was charged with 2 counts of domestic violence against Melissa Brim, the mother of his daughter. This incident marked the beginning of a series of legal battles related to domestic violence. Mayweather was convicted of 1 count and sentenced to 90 days in jail, which was already a significant blow to his public image, casting a shadow over his early career.
I started doing push-ups. I got up to 1,300 push-ups a day. So then I went to go take a shower. I came on my shirt.
In 2004, Mayweather faced more legal issues when he was charged with battery against 2 women. He pleaded no contest to 1 count and was sentenced to 6 months probation. These repeated allegations of violence against women began to paint a troubling picture of the boxer's personal life, contrasting sharply with his professional persona. Then, in 2010, Mayweather was charged with felony grand larceny for allegedly stealing a $128K diamond necklace from his former girlfriend. The charge was later reduced to a misdemeanor, and Mayweather was sentenced to 90 days in jail. This incident further fueled the narrative of Mayweather as a figure surrounded by legal controversies and personal turmoil.
Out of all the celebrities at the Super Bowl, Floyd Mayweather definitely had the most expensive outfit. Why? Because he was wearing an $18 million watch, the legendary Jacob & Co. billionaire Ashoka.
Mayweather's legal troubles continued in 2012 when he was charged with a misdemeanor for domestic violence against his then-girlfriend, Chantel Jackson. And although the charge was later dropped, the pattern of accusations against Mayweather raised serious concerns about his behavior and the potential for future incidents. But it wasn't stopping there. In 2015, Mayweather was convicted of battery and harassment against Jackson once again. He was sentenced to 3 months in jail. This conviction was yet another addition to the long list of legal issues that Mayweather had faced, further damaging his public image and raising questions about his personal life. Despite earning substantial amounts of money throughout his career, there have been persistent rumors about Mayweather's financial troubles. Known for his extravagant lifestyle, Mayweather has spent lavishly on cars, jewelry, and private jets.
Yeah, nobody balls harder than them.
Yeah, it's pretty out of control.
Everywhere you go, there's Ferraris, Bentleys, Lamborghinis.
There's there's cars that I feel like it would be ridiculous to.
In 2015, he earned a reported $300 million from his fight against Manny Pacquiao, making him the highest paid athlete in the world at that time. However, his spending habits and financial obligations have raised questions about his financial stability. One of the major financial burdens for Mayweather has been child support payments. He has been ordered to pay $20K per month to the mother of his children, amounting to $240K per year.
How do you explain all that? How did that happen in your life?
Well, things happen. I had 3 children with a young lady. We wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Additionally, he has been ordered to pay $25K in monthly rent for the house where his children live. These massive financial obligations, combined with his extravagant lifestyle, are what have fueled speculation about his financial health. Mayweather has also faced substantial financial penalties from various lawsuits. In one notable case, he was ordered to pay $61 million to the mother of his son. Mayweather's legal troubles have continued even after his retirement from professional boxing. On August 22, 2017, he was charged with 1 count of misdemeanor battery domestic violence. This charge stemmed from an incident involving his ex-girlfriend, Josie Harris. According to the police report, Mayweather arrived at Harris's home unannounced and began arguing with her about another man. The altercation allegedly turned physical, with Mayweather grabbing Harris by the hair and punching her in the head. Mayweather was later arrested and bailed out of jail, denying any wrongdoing. He was scheduled to appear in court, facing potential jail time and fines if found guilty.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there.
In 2018, it was announced that Mayweather would fight YouTube star Logan Paul in a boxing match. This announcement was met with significant criticism, as many felt that Paul was not a competent boxer. The fight was seen as a spectacle rather than a serious sporting event. But despite the criticism, the match generated substantial media attention. In January 2019, TMZ Sports reported that Mayweather had allegedly paid Logan Paul $100K to avoid a physical altercation. According to the report, the money was given to Paul in exchange for him signing a non-disclosure agreement, preventing him from discussing the incident. However, Mayweather's representatives denied these claims, stating that Mayweather had never paid Paul any money to avoid a fight. The exact details of the incident remain unclear, but it highlighted the ongoing controversies surrounding Mayweather.
What's the most you've ever won in a single bet?
Probably 1.2, 1.3.
Yeah,
sounds about right. Sounds about right.
You know, I mean, I've won. It's more like when you betting, you can win.
At this rate, you can already see what Leonard Ellerbe might have meant when he revealed that Mayweather is not as clean as he looks. And it's after all this that Eduardo Andres Torres Martinez filed the lawsuit against Mayweather in May 2024. This lawsuit, filed nearly 2 years after the incident, adds to the long list of legal issues faced by Mayweather. The plaintiff's claims are supported by a record of a reported assault with the Los Angeles Police Department, although no official report was taken at the time. The delayed filing of the lawsuit also raises questions, but it does not diminish the potential impact on Mayweather's reputation and legal standing. Now, despite the substantial earnings from his boxing career, Mayweather's financial situation has been a topic of speculation. In addition to his extravagant spending, he has faced significant financial obligations, including child support payments and legal settlements.
$600,000, $1 million, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000. You can win 7 games straight.
However, Mayweather has always claimed to be a shrewd investor, boasting a net worth of over $400 million. However, the persistent rumors about his financial troubles suggest that he may be struggling to keep up with his expenses. The recent lawsuit and ongoing legal battles add to the financial pressure, raising questions about his ability to maintain his lifestyle and meet his financial obligations.
Yeah, so much money. I think Floyd Mayweather has like 6.
Does he really?
He has so many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious. His cars.
I love him.
Then he's got like a whole
He's
fleet just in
hilarious.
white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other
18.
colors too, though, man.
Yeah,
He
he
got a
does.
Gang of cars.
All
So
matching
when he
up.
owed that money to the IRS, why don't you just give him a few cars?
Now, all this is a familiar story, one that we've heard from Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis has always been known for his explosive power and charismatic personality inside the ring. Outside of it, his relationships and alliances have often made headlines. One of the most significant shifts in his career came with his split from the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr., a move that surprised many within the boxing community. In the aftermath, Tank has grown exceptionally close to Leonard Ellerbe, the former CEO of Mayweather Promotions, who has become not just a business ally, but a trusted mentor and confidant. This alone is enough to tell us a lot about the complicated relationships here.
Tank is not signed to Mayweather Promotions.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's not signed to Mayweather Promotions. His contract ran out.
Yeah.
Ellerbe has stood by Davis through thick and thin. Tank is a special fighter, and he deserves the best support system around him. Ellerbe mentioned in an interview, their bond is built on mutual respect and a shared vision for Davis's career trajectory. Post-split, Ellerbe has been instrumental in guiding Tank's career, ensuring that the young star remains focused and on the path to greatness. The split between Davis and Mayweather was not without its share of drama and controversy. Tank has been vocal about his grievances with Mayweather, often expressing them through social media and interviews. One of the most sensational and interesting claims Tank made was about Mayweather's financial status. Floyd's stuck in Dubai, pretending to live the high life, but everyone knows he's broke, Davis stated in a recent live show. These comments have only fueled the animosity between the two former allies.
What's the most you've ever lost on a bet?
Probably $1 million.
Oh.
Who was that?
I want to ask.
What was it?
Tony Romo.
Mayweather, known for his extravagant lifestyle and penchant for the finer things, has been living in Dubai for quite some time. His social media accounts are filled with images of luxury cars, lavish dinners, and opulent surroundings. However, according to Tank, this is all a facade. He's just trying to keep up appearances. Everyone in the know understands that Floyd's financial situation isn't what it used to be, Davis claimed. This assertion has sparked a heated debate within the boxing community and among fans. The tension between Davis and Mayweather has been always evident, escalating with every public comment and social media post. Mayweather, despite his attempts to maintain a dignified silence, has occasionally fired back, albeit indirectly. Some people just don't understand loyalty and gratitude, he posted cryptically on Instagram. The undercurrent of hostility is undeniable, with each side seemingly trying to outdo the other in terms of public perception and support.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious, I love it.
He has 15 million worth of cars.
Congratulations.
But he doesn't drive.
In the middle of all this heat, Mayweather has introduced his new fighter, Kermel Moton, to the world. Moton, a promising young talent, has been touted as the next big thing in boxing, with Mayweather taking him under his wing, which has resulted in a lot of positive fruits, with Moton knocking his opponent out in 2 rounds on Saturday. The relationship between Mayweather and Moton has drawn comparisons to the former's alliance with Davis. Many are watching closely to see if history will repeat itself. Given the tumultuous end to Mayweather's relationship with Davis, there are concerns about whether Moton will face a similar fate. Mayweather's track record with fighters, while illustrious, has not been without its controversies. I hope Moton knows what he's getting into. Floyd has a way of taking the spotlight from his fighters, an anonymous insider commented. Some speculate that Mayweather's keen interest in nurturing new talent, particularly Moton, is driven by financial motives. With accusations of being broke swirling around him, Mayweather's push to promote Moton could be seen as a strategy to secure his own financial future. Floyd needs a new cash cow, and Moton seems to be his bet, another insider suggested. This perspective adds another layer of intrigue to the already complex dynamics between Mayweather, his fighters, and the broader boxing world.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that? A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me.
Meanwhile, Tank Davis's career has continued to flourish post-Mayweather. With Ellerbe's guidance, Davis has secured high-profile fights and maintained his position as one of the sport's top draws. I've moved on to bigger and better things, Davis proclaimed. His performances in the ring have been nothing short of spectacular, proving that his split from Mayweather has not hindered his progress. The partnership between Davis and Ellerbe seems to be a winning formula. Ellerbe's experience and strategic thinking, combined with Davis's raw talent and marketability, make for a formidable duo. We're just getting started, Ellerbe said confidently. Their shared goal is to make Davis a household name, transcending the sport of boxing. Well, how do you think this story ends? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting updates. See you in the next one.